At some point, there's a thing I'm going to send you to show off it. I want to get some feedback from everyone, the actual everyone that's watching. But that's for later.
I like that that's the
Oh,
first
okay.
audio that would have come through on the stream. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi,
We
chat.
have ominous Daniel stuff to come.
What the party
apparently-
people?
Hello, EmblemConners. Welcome to the closing ceremony. We are finally done. I actually don't know if we have any particular talking points, to be honest. Like, do we normally have talking points?
Maybe like a couple.
Do we? I mean,
Like,
we tend to just kind of talk
stuff
about it.
The mod team needs to discuss, but that's not. That's not what we just.
Public meeting soon.
Public meetings, yeah. Closing points, Dantelius. Fair enough. I guess I will start with. I'll post this in panel room 1 text and it will be posted somewhere else. We have a feedback form. I know that we have a review and a suggestion channel, but I don't know, sometimes people may be a bit concerned about feeling safe putting responses in those. So if anyone, for one reason or another, doesn't feel comfortable using the suggestions or the review channel, they can fill out this form where it's completely anonymous, but please be kind, because we all very much
We're all sensitive over
we all
here.
put our heart and soul into this, and we're never doing anything out of malice. So if you dislike something, please be kind about it. And yes, man, I think you definitely can write another review. You can write a review each year. Each year is different, after all.
It's like maybe you're like, okay, this year everything was just shit.
We lost
I would
Misty
cry,
and the
but-
film's gone downhill, like...
I'm sorry.
It lost its way.
I mean, we did
I'm
have
sorry.
Missy
Hear your voice.
We're gonna have
I'm
a mod
just the
uprising.
personality hire.
Misty's name in our mod server is now personality hire. We did not make that Misty's name in the mod server. Misty chose that to be her name.
I felt like it was accurate because I don't do anything.
We at least had that panel with Misty Thursday night.
We had
Yeah,
Misty
we sure did.
I still don't know
Hi,
any of the context for this because I was
Daniel, love
asleep.
you so much. Thank you for not beating me up.
Oh,
Daniel's getting like
yet.
PTSD flashbacks
I
right now.
think if Daniel threatened to beat you up, there would be like a dozen of us just tackling him to the ground.
No, I think if you watched the VOD, you would also beat me up if you were Daniel.
Like, it sounds like
Yeah, you need to
this.
actually. You gotta watch that VOD.
I've had
Firemoon
no
Baby plays.
I've had no spare time.
Well, now
I
you
started
will.
watching it, but then I was like, okay, I just started playing Engage, finally. And I was like, okay, I started and immediately got spoiled. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll watch later.
I'm dead.
How far in Engage did you get? How far in Engage did you get?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I'm on like chapter 5 or 6. I
Don't
just picked it
worry,
up
that's
like
where I am on my
yesterday.
personal run too.
Yeah, because like I started it on my flight back from Japan like 2 years ago, and then I just never had time again.
So real.
So like when I was stuck in the train once again, as I am, I was like, okay, maybe I should actually use this time to play again. And then I was like, oh my god, this is actually fun. Fire Emblem is actually fun. I just forgot. Which is always a bit strange when being a mod for this convention, but I mean, I'm sure you know the feeling when you know there's just no time.
You know, since we're bringing up the VODs anyways, should I bring up how we're preserving them this time?
Yes, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yes.
So previously, I won't talk too much about the 2024 VODs because they're in the ether somewhere. They
My
exist.
They're on my PC.
They exist
That's
in
the
their
ether.
PC.
Yeah, I have them. They're safe.
We do have a YouTube channel, but we haven't really utilized it. This year specifically, I made sure that every single VOD is saved individually. We're gonna start slowly rolling them out into the YouTube channel. So I don't know if we'll do it right away because they're gonna be on Twitch for a little while longer, maybe a week or two. But I think within the next week we'll start uploading just bit by bits to the YouTube channel, so that we'll preserve the entirety of EmblemCon 2025 onto the channel.
Mm-hmm. If anyone wants to get on my ass, I can upload the previous years as well. I believe I have pretty much all panels since 2020.
Sounds like a job for me.
Since
Yeah,
2020, well,
Yeah,
you have
no,
all of them?
Yeah, every year I think I've saved them.
That's like 500 thumbnails to me.
You don't have to make
You
fun
got
of
it.
this. This
Daniel!
is low effort shit. We can just
Want
like,
to do
take-
some work?
We'll just take
No,
a
I'm gonna
swing
do
there.
like it's gonna be the logo and then just like what the panel is, and that's you're all gonna get that for for the one.
Every
But
single
yeah,
video.
but yeah, whenever that comes around, I guess the 2025 ones will come out first. But as whenever we get to the other ones, we'll upload those too. We'll share those links later probably because there's literally nothing on there right now except like something from 2020 that I don't remember what it was. But yeah, we're gonna make sure of that.
I actually checked it like the other day, and the only thing I really saw was like the introduction video for like our old
I see it now. EmblemCon Kohaku run through.
yes, the old mascot from ages ago, like a very first.
Someone draw a gay sloppy kiss between Kahaku and Emblem-chan, please.
I would kill for
Yeah.
that,
And
actually.
and if nobody does it, Akko's gonna do it anyways.
At what point do we turn this into like a wrestling plotline where like Kaku comes back or something?
Oh my god, I'm
Unironically,
dead.
so this year, the timeline worked shit for EmblemCon for most of our mods, including me. Next year, if I hopefully have more free time, I will finish the goddamn Sacred Stones hack, and Kahaku will be present in some manner. That is all I want.
Yeah, that brings me
The
back
ghost
talking
of
about the
Christmas
Sacred Stones hack.
past.
Yeah, the sacred. We are not doing 5 days, Manatiki. You shut your mouth.
I mean, days in
This already is. Guess what? This is day 5.
We're all dead.
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
Day 5, except Bard runs it because he's the only one with energy.
I mean, actually, considering Mondays are my days off from work, I could.
No.
Oh,
Don't even
boy.
say that
no.
publicly. Cut the cameras, cut the cameras.
I can stream every single panel basically all day long.
Okay, but like no panels, please. There's already so much. Please, not more.
I will be right back.
Guys, we all know day 5 is just everyone sitting in the VC watching me play Teamfight Tactics for 6 hours.
Second Princess goes, well, if Bard volunteered.
Mistral.
No, guys. I work weekends. I have to take it off normally. This year was just a special case. I could not do that.
Was the ending ceremony on a separate day last year? Yes, we basically always do it on the Monday because we run
Time zone.
We run Thursday through Sunday, but like we know that time zones are a big like shrug emoji. So we're like, well, if we do the final thing on the Monday at this time, you're guaranteed to have through Sunday no matter what time zone you're in. So it's basically just a way to go, okay, you've definitely had all of Sunday, no matter where you are. So it
Just a
means
heads
that
up to
technically
everyone with
if you're in like
with the shops closing soon. Just a heads up to everyone, with the shops closing soon, if you guys are looking for stuff, you might want to pop by the artists, the exhibitors, and all that before stuff goes poof.
We're sharing it.
There are a lot of really cool stuff.
Things will be going poof very soon.
It makes it sound like we're just gonna remove the artists from existence.
Yeah, no
Even
more
if he
artists.
makes a sense, you will never find them again.
I'm imagining the Cox gun, the picture that I doodled earlier, but just pointed at the artists. Get out, all of you.
That's pretty much what I'm gonna do with like the artist listings on the website. All I do is I just click 2 buttons and everyone gets nuked from the website.
Rip.
The website is doing a lot of work here.
What time did the artist alley fully close?
When this is over.
Yeah, when this is over, / when, like, Worming's normally the one who shuts them down whenever Worming decides to leave.
Yeah,
It's
that's
usually
about right.
it, although Worming's also usually one of the last people to stay here.
Yeah.
Just chilling in the
Yeah, we got the
background.
screenshot to prove it.
I stay the whole time.
Nah, by the way, I was done so dirty. They took the screen cap of the last people 20 minutes after I left.
I should have just stayed longer.
I sat there and entertained everyone with my horrible TFT games, and that's what I get? Nah.
The fact that there's this weird competition for people to stay as long as possible for the closing ceremony. It's
I
fascinating.
mean, like, part of the reason is like we just do the whole like modcast podcast thing, just chilling
I
out until the very end.
Wait, I had a thing that I meant to do.
Wow, it's still there.
I had a thing that I meant to do, guys. One moment.
Mhm.
People don't spam panel room text right now.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna totally just do that.
Okay, you can spam it before I write this comment. After I write this comment. So, spam in advance.
Thanks, Daniel. I gotta time that person out. Hold on. This Daniel guy?
What? I'm doing a round of applause.
You can do it on the soundboard.
So,
It's not in a circle. You're doing a line of
Use the
applause.
soundboard. Just use the soundboard.
for all those who ended up ordering from me, I do end up selling year round, and I do have my pop-up shop in my Discord server with the link of that in my shop area here. So,
Are we doing
If
mod
you guys
clubs
are after
already,
stuff.
or
I'm gonna say we
Yeah, I
weren't
guess
doing
we're
mod clubs
doing
yet. I have a
mod
thing
clubs.
to talk about.
we got turns to do first? Order of operations, man.
okay, I don't know when things are going poof, so I gotta pop that in there.
Things are going poof when Worming leaves. We'll just force them to say.
Okay.
I am technically joking. If
This is what you should play before the channels go.
The sub just never shuts down. Okay,
Alright, I
guys,
got
stop
this.
spamming. Stop spamming. I have an actual serious question.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm waiting for the Aka message. I'm like, I'm not
Okay.
seeing anything.
React to that if you actually are interested in a modcast. I know that it's awkward to put, like, don't put, like, a cross emoji if you're not interested. Just ignore it if you're not interested. If you are interested, please react to it, because I want to try and get numbers. Twitch, if you want, just say something in chat if you actually want us to do a modcast. We have joked about it for, like, 2 years at this point, and...
What would said a modcast be about?
So it's
Different
essentially
things.
a podcast. It's a podcast before the mods, where we just kind of chat.
It will be
You have
about
to put-
random... It will be about
You
You
random
got
shit.
you gotta call it a podcast first, before so they know what we're talking about. But
So,
yeah,
if
it's
people actually unironically want it, please react to the thingy.
We had a bit
It's-
of a mini one during Bullion Air.
We will definitely do multiple about Tellius.
Yeah,
sorry,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
just talk about it.
There is so
Yeah.
much chance that Tellius will be brought up every episode because of the mod team's obsession with Tellius.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like, I mean, I think it would naturally be like Fire Emblem heavy anyway, because, you
It
know,
would.
it's all a common interest.
Yeah, as Medic says, it's
And,
basically
yeah,
the closing ceremony. Yeah, Kurai, I was planning for it to be a casual thing where we basically just, like, talk shit for, like, an hour long or something.
I
without
love
much
talking
planning.
shit.
You just like get on the mic, say whatever you
it's
want.
made made just for me.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
actually leads into the thing I was gonna. Oh wait, actually, if you have more stuff to say, go ahead.
I don't think I do.
I was gonna kind of lead into showing you. I showed you like once long ago, but I wanted to bring it back up again.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna send you this in a DM right now, and you can probably put this up on stream because I want to try to apply this. I want to try to apply this first to the podcast, and then whenever if that happens, if that takes off, we'll also apply that to next year as well. But I want to see what people think and which one they kind of like more.
Oh, we're getting like a live poll. Okay.
Mm-hmm. For everyone in Twitch chat and panel room chat.
Yes, I will add it to. I've saved it, so I'm gonna add it. Do you want to post it as an image and people could react with like an emoji or something?
Yeah.
They could react with. You numbered it, didn't you? 1 to 6.
They did. Hold on. Let me go ahead and. So these are potential rebranding logos right now. I've been messing around with changing the logo for EmblemCon. I would like to apply it to the podcast first, and then from that point just kind of to test it out, and then from then probably next year we'll have a new one just entirely for 2026. But I'm wondering which like version do you guys like the most right now? Like what coloration, which version?
It's chat like decorates EmblemCon. You guys, you can have an opinion. Technically, like everyone chose EmblemChan's design as well, but like.
So it's also like not done. Like I think in the end there would also be like the shield in the background and probably 2 stores. It's just like a mock-up for the text itself, but this is like the starting point essentially. I was curious what other people thought.
I
think I have my opinion.
There are numbers.
Yeah, so there are numbers. React to it with the emoji, and then people in Twitch can say their opinions as well. I presume you're probably reading the Twitch chat, Daniel, but if not, I can tell you what they're saying. Cool.
It's looking like it's a toss-up between 5 and 6 right now, really.
Yeah, and from the
like,
looks of
those
it,
are just skyrocketing.
For the looks of it, 6 is beating out 5 a decent amount as well.
Yeah, the gold text probably. Because you usually have the blue text.
Comment on Twitch, I 100% agree with Elena Prana.
The gold with white background is the best, and that one is clearest for them. Okay.
Yeah,
they
I was thinking because
them with their eyesight.
Part of the reason is like, yeah, I wanted to try blue as well because the other logo is blue, but I feel like the gold would probably stand out better against more contrast. Since
they get to unlock the gold color for us supporting EmblemCon.
It's taken 6 years to S.
It's because the the old logo, like I did that years ago now. Like I could definitely do something better than that. It was one of my first professional jobs. I feel like I did for something of like a bigger events.
Is this a professional event?
Well, I mean, it's just kind of grown. It hasn't gotten smaller, Aka. It's only getting bigger. But yeah, just wanted to have a bit of a refresh, and we can probably experiment with this if we get a podcast going. So, thanks for your input, everybody. It's good to know all of this information right now.
Yeah, it seems like decently large amount for 6, and then 5 seems to be like second.
Yeah, I had a feeling the white outline was gonna be, well, it does stand out a bit more just because the contrast. But yeah, just wanted to try and involve the community so we can kind of decide this together as well. So thank you all for your input. And that's pretty much my spiel for this for now. I will continue to work on this in the coming months.
Daniel's put in the extra work already. I should get a raise.
Yeah, I just like to give myself more work because I gotta reanimate the intro after we do this.
Yeah. You know what, Daniel? You can have a raise from $0 to $0.
Wow, thank you. I expect
no, that's not a raise. It has to be
on
1
my
penny.
desk.
Because you Americans still have pennies, I think.
I don't have that. Boy.
I think Daniel would also accept Alencia Doodles.
I would.
True.
If anyone I don't want to add myself like that. If anyone, I already did that in my booth. But yeah, I accept payments in nice compliments in Elincia Doodles. Thank you.
Yo, speaking
What was that
of...
meme of Daniel
Actually, I'll type this in the
when
mod chat.
Elincia came up in code names?
Oh, someone clipped that earlier.
Yeah, it was like Daniel the moment Elincia came up in code names.
I know what you are. I saw
She was, and she was the answer.
She was
She
the
was a
answer.
legitimate answer.
Yeah, she was. I knew you'd get it. I had faith in you.
I click Elincia.
Can I please? Can I pick Alicia, please?
And I think I just did it because I already knew.
Real. That's so
Oh
funny.
my goodness. Why do we? The things we pin in this place.
Pins eclectic, you could say.
Oh yeah, I remember last year we were trending. That's when one of the pins are on here.
We were. I don't think we found
Next
out
to-
till like after, didn't we?
Yeah, next to Keyblade, Niji Sanji, and Hatsune Miku.
Based.
What a wild time.
Sorry, I was
Hatsune
Sorry for my
Miku in chat.
silence. I was typing something in the mod chat.
Guys, if I was any less tired, I would have drawn her during the con.
Hatsune Miku!
I was literally tweeting, like, I really want to draw Hatsune Miku, but this is a Fire Emblem convention. And then Zed replied,
No,
hey,
I
Hidari
love
made that art
Miku.
of...
I think
Zed then was like, well, Hidari did make the art of, like, basically Fire Emblem Miku. It's like, yes! But...
Yeah, you can do like a
For
crossover.
pride, I have it.
I mean, she recently crossed over with Pokemon. You could do a crossover with Fire Emblem too.
Okay, don't actually give me an idea. No, because you could do, like, in the styles of the different games, so, like, Tellius where they
So like Tokyo Mirage
so, like,
Sessions?
yeah.
Wait, that's so peak!
Whoa, that's like a
Have you not
Hidari
seen- Have you not
style.
seen that?
No.
Yeah, that's what Zed was referencing. Hidari drew, like, basically a Fire Emblem Miku.
wait, to be fair, I said that on Twitter. My Twitter account is private.
Oh no, but I referenced it a minute ago.
Oh, right.
That's okay, I get it, Z. I'm not welcome on your Twitter account.
No, I just locked it because I don't want to use Twitter anymore. I just look at it because it's something.
Yeah. That's so
Twitter's
real.
in an interesting space where, like, most of my friends have left it. So, I just mostly am shouting to the void / like, the 5 people that started following me for not Fire
I
Emblem.
mostly just use
And
Discord
then-
anyway. But like, at the minute, I'm mostly between actually. If I actually post, it's either on Blue Sky or Tumblr. Usually the former.
Okay, a lot of people know about TMS. I hope you all know that, like, in TMS, for those who don't know TMS, Tiki, as in the Tiki Fire Emblem, is literally Hatsune Miku in that game. Like, literally. Oh, people, wait,
And
so people actually didn't
I
know
just-
that. No, she's literally Hatsune Miku. Like,
I just had something very interesting pop up as a notification from Reddit.
mm-hmm.
New patent for a Nintendo Switch 2 game potentially shows a multiplayer Fire Emblem. And the post says a new patent for a Nintendo Switch 2 game. I want to say multiplayer Fire Emblem, but I could be wrong. I'll leave it up to you, awesome folks.
Sorry, the reason.
And it looked like it could be.
Sorry. V just said I was quiet. The reason was because I didn't pull down my mic on my headset.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a bit better now.
Multiplayer Fire
I
Emblem.
it's mostly because like
I'll
some
put
people
that
are like very
Image in
loud for me.
panel room 1 text. This is a source from Reddit / I don't know where this source is from, but
Okay, but do we trust Reddit? I don't.
I don't trust
Same.
Reddit.
I don't know. It's
To
Reddit.
be fair, they
it's patent.
did leak 3 houses and
engage.
Yeah, that's
What do you believe?
Like the person who just posted Caspar Miku.
I'm just
I want
saying,
that
this is
person to lie.
interesting.
I don't, it's a bit.
Because patents are interesting. That's all I'm going to say.
I just want to meme for
Well-
a second and show off something CR made. At least I think it's
Oh.
CR. It's a little comic.
Oh, a comment.
Oh.
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 Oh,
Woeming
I
made
love
that.
this post.
Woeming edited that.
Oh, my bad. Woming. Woming, it was you.
CR
that
just
is
built the
from-
concept.
Who do you
That is
think took your
from the mod
boobs?
server. Wait, no, Kamari, how can you say that? Look at the pinned messages. It's not in this.
No,
channel,
no,
is it?
that's true, that's true. They're unnaturals.
How did you know the meme? You weren't even here.
Cause I was with you when you were rubbing Sami's big unnaturals all over Alfred during an extreme.
Wait, you were there for that?
That was Thursday, yes. Man, do you
Oh.
forget the time that you spent with me?
You
Yeah.
forgot? You're just
Yeah,
like, you were there
yeah.
for an hour and a half?
Thursday,
No.
Thursday, I had a fucking like exam in the morning. My brain was not working that day.
I could tell.
By day one? Oh no.
No, seriously, I went from having like finals, like 3 finals the week before EmblemCon, with the final one being the morning of EmblemCon. I didn't get home till like an hour before opening ceremony.
It was a long weekend.
I'd left the house at like 6:30 in the morning.
Maelstrom. It was like you had your Fire Emblem 3 finals.
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah. What the hell's the coffin emote?
The coffin.
Rip, I guess.
Wait,
Rip.
Is this like
hold
what
on,
the
one
youths
react
use
for
instead of
everyone I killed and engaged.
Is this what the children use instead of skull emoji?
No,
No,
I use
full
full
emoji.
emoji.
I think the kids nowadays use a wilting flower instead. I saw
Yeah.
No,
it.
that's when they're roasting you.
That's way too
No,
hipster.
there's like another.
Different.
No, they use it when not roasting as well, I believe.
I have never seen it when it wasn't following like a vague insult.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
We're talking about the children.
Yeah,
But also,
Um,
to be fair, that's younger than me, so I don't know.
18-year-olds
is
do
true.
exist, and it's a horrifying prospect.
God, no, I was 18 once. I don't want to think about it.
I was 18 once. I was here.
I
I
was
was
18 10
18
years
and I
ago.
wasn't.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you want help like looking for a retirement home soon? I can
I was
help.
18 once.
Wait,
Yeah.
I need to post my prime reaction image.
There are adults right now that are younger than the creation of YouTube.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Don't say that.
He's 18 or so.
This is my favorite reaction picture because I took the screenshot myself. It's like the original reaction image, and
I
like
love this.
it's my soul.
It's all of us.
V, I need you to make more reaction memes. This is so
God.
peak.
which Gundam did
No,
you
no,
get this from?
Hmm?
Which Gundam did you get this from, or is it like Legend of the Galactic Heroes or something?
It is the Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Yes, I'm
Okay,
so
okay,
glad
that's the
you
one.
recognize that.
No, I just knew someone
it's
who was. No, I just knew someone who really, really liked those two things specifically. So it was like, okay, which one is this?
fair. It's like my favorite anime, so
Okay.
I'm always very happy when people recognize it.
What is my
Chocolate!
favorite anime?
Wait, this is a tiny pack. Why did this cost 70p? Sorry. Sorry, I was brought chocolate, and I'm surprised at how little chocolate there is for the price.
No,
Chocolate.
do you ever think about getting like a Freddo or
Chocolate?
something? And how
Sorry.
those used to be like
This is
cheap.
basically
No,
the
I.
size of a Freddo, and it costs 70p. Like, what the fuck?
Oh no! Like if you charged me 70p for a Freddo, I'd think that was a rip off.
It's like a tiny bag of Milky Bar buttons. It only weighs 30 grams. Why is it 70p? Sorry. This is
That technically
arguably
was
relevant to
on
the boomer talk. Sorry, my spouse decided to come in and throw
What?
chocolate at me without any warning.
Was it like an actual throw? Did it like hit against you, like as a projectile?
No, I think they were trying to be kind for once.
Okay.
Should we should we go off our tangents after we get all the news and up whatever talks we had to get out, like raffle stuff maybe?
Oh yeah.
At a
Other
date.
Wait, there was
things.
something.
What was that, V?
Oh no, I was just like, what is Daniel talking about? Like, do we even have anything to talk about? It's like, oh yeah, right. Sorry.
I do have one quick thing to bring up as a serious talking point. If anyone wants like I want to call it an immortalized review, but I don't know what the future holds, but the website does have a feature where you can send in reviews and doodles that, if we approve of them as a mod team, we'll feature them on the website for people to read later on in the future. I tossed a link into chat. You can do it text-based, or you can toss in some doodles. The doodles was a special request by Aka that, as long as they're appropriate doodles, then we'll feature them on the website.
I'll put that in Twitch chat.
Oh, thank you.
For a review.
So I did have to step away for a little bit. What did I miss in the last couple minutes?
Just Lightning talking about the really cool submit review feature with doodles and everyone being old.
Okay, so gotcha.
And the return of Round Sami.
I love Sami's big
and we're
unmet
thinking
shows.
we'll have some sort of
We have
way to
Sami in this house.
showcase these in some manner.
Yeah, that's really cool.
No, Lightning has been literally doing stuff for the website for about a year now. Like, we invited her to the mod team before closing ceremony last year. We just didn't announce it yet. Actually, I think we technically announced it during the closing ceremony. We were like, hey, Lightning's going to be dragged onto the mod team now.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. Lightning is my queen.
You guys are too kind. I just like building stuff to like help people out, and like there's so much heart and soul that goes into this convention that I was like, hey, you guys want me to build you a website for free? This way you can showcase like so much more information. I've been doing a lot of stuff during the con to like help improve the website. I know Aka, you've seen it, but like there's a whole wish list in the mod chat of like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do for 2026.
Yeah, honestly, it's been really, really cool seeing how it just kind of like grew from the ground up, and also like I hope all of you attendees were also able to make good use of it. But it's been really cool to just have these like things like, oh, when is closing ceremony? Oh, when is this? And all this stuff, and you could just always be like, oh yeah, by the way, it's here on the website. It's there on the website, and that's really cool, I think.
Yeah, I like how the separate days are organized and everything. And you got the whole like actual traditional convention list of the panels, their description, who's who's hosting it, etc. It's really well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
I tried my best
deserves a
to,
good
like...
cookie.
Oh, sorry,
Good
go
job,
on.
cookie.
Thank you. Yeah, no, like I tried my absolute best to like get as much information as I could onto the website, and like I took from other like convention websites, and I said to myself, okay, what do I not like about these websites that I could incorporate into EmblemCon so that way it's easier for like people? And I know like one of the biggest things is that like all the panel descriptions are like delegated to a little booklet that you have to download, but sometimes people might not want to download that stuff. So I thought, okay, maybe we'll just run it straight on the webpage itself. This way, like, people don't need to do the downloads, and it can help drive more traffic towards, like, people's panels, because I know previous years we've asked for, like, descriptions for guidebooks, but sometimes people just might not know or something, so this way it helps like display it nice and forefront.
So can I say about the download stuff that this is something I really, really appreciate, and I'm sure many people feel the same. Like I've sometimes had the problem that, like, for example, I will look something up and maybe I'm on my phone and it downloads in some format I can't even open, or like there's just like so much junk that's getting saved. So I think it's also really, really great that it's just all there, and you don't need to do anything else. Just go on the website and it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to cut down on junk. Like, I know that there's a lot of web pages and everything, but hey, that's just for convenience of like, hey, you guys want to see something? There it is, right in front of you. And yeah, I also wanted to make sure that everyone's stuff that that everyone built, because there's so much that goes into this year. Because as a team, like we definitely communicate and work alongside each other, but there's just like a lot of stuff too that's a lot of hands off. I don't know if a lot of people noticed, but RAR and I think either Kielsa or CR had a hand in building like a little badge feature this year. I'll just toss it into the Discord chat right now, but it'll create like a little badge for you. Like there's just so much stuff that us mods do year round, so I want to try and like capture that and preserve it, because I know that we have like the 4 days of appreciation for it, but like it deserves to be archived and just like something to look back on as memories.
And yeah, and like as part of suggestions, if you have like ideas for the website that could potentially be done, feel free to give us ideas, especially since as a mod team we're talking about things all year round.
Yep, for sure. Like I've been saving a few ideas for like the post-con or like the mod talk after the convention. And yeah, I'm always open to taking ideas too from like chat or from the Discord and everything. Like that's what a lot of this like contact and submit a review message is for. Like if anyone like needs anything, of course I'll send it to the internal team as well to like review and be like, is this something we need? Because I know I did have a couple of ideas and it was kind of like, well, only if you have time, or we don't really need that right now. Like of course I've been developing stuff, but a lot of it I always make sure to ask first, just because I do appreciate and respect everyone's opinions as well.
Yeah, the drawing, the review thing came from a suggestion in the suggestions channel here, and then the mod team just sort of talked about it and then implemented it. And yeah, we're hoping, basically whenever we finish EmblemCon, we're all very fired up to do a whole bunch of other stuff for EmblemCon. And then I think the few months we get away from it, it's like, oh, are people actually gonna like be hyped for this stuff?
Yeah.
So like so hopefully if there is still hype, we will try and do silly modcasts. It probably won't be on any schedule because everyone is so insanely busy that we are constantly trying to like wrangle like a small semblance of people who can be around for more than like 10 minutes at a time.
And also, like, we are all in very different time zones, which is also a problem. Like, even if we technically would be free at the same time, like, my, I don't know, 4 in the evening isn't, like, August 4 in the evening, isn't Misty's 4 in the evening.
To be fair,
so
you're the only non-British European we have.
Yeah, so I'm holding down the fort.
Yeah, unfortunately, some things, because of scheduling, things like our Path of Radiance stuff also get away from us.
We will do that. We will actually... Okay, so the problem with the Path of Radiance stuff is that we need a lot of people for it, because there's a lot of characters. So we are hoping that maybe if we keep pestering each other, we will...
What do you mean? We just have Rocky voice every single character.
That's based, actually.
Yeah.
We can do that. Although half the time Rocky can't make it because her job is evil.
Work,
yeah.
As long as we do it early in the morning, I can fucking make it.
Oh, okay. So we'll
I'll
get
be tired
recommendations
as
from
balls,
V.
but I'll make it.
That works for me and V.
Yeah, we just gotta work around some schedules, so we can make it work.
Speaking of the future,
Uh-oh.
so what generally happens for those who are new to EmblemCon? We did this last year and it seemed to go down quite well, so we'll do it. We'll do it this year as well. So I posted the feedback form. I'm gonna like properly. Actually, I don't know if one of the mods here who's just sort of listening in wants to do like an @everyone ping for the feedback form.
I think that's a good shout.
If
Yes,
anyone's
let me
down to
find
do
it.
that.
I
To
can do it.
clarify,
I kind of want to also ping Artist Alley and Creatives Corridor for it, but again, I'm just sort of too busy kind of talking to.
Yeah.
If I type
what's
that in
the
chat,
link
I'll then
again?
miss something else. So if a mod wants to also do that as well, go for it.
But yeah, to clarify, the difference between the feedback form and the regular reviews is the reviews are like open.
Like it's
like you
obviously
can
in
type
Discord,
whatever
we
you
can see
want.
them. Like
Yeah, and then same as the website, anonymous. I don't know.
Well, for the website, like those are with the intention to be published, I believe.
Yeah, but like, are their names shown on it? Is I guess what I was asking.
I think
because I don't know the
option
answer
to show
that.
their name. I think.
Okay, so it has the option to be anonymous.
I think so.
But it's still like open form, you can type whatever you want. And the feedback form, we specifically have like questions where you can like multi-choice, like gauge answers. And then at the bottom, I think we have like an open section if people wanted to say stuff completely anonymous and not published.
Yeah, we have. So the feedback form, like we have specific things because each year since we've added Creatives Corridor, there's been stuff going on. So we want to get feedback on that, but we also just want to generally get feedback on the con as a whole. So we know that it can be scary typing in a public Discord if you have like a negative opinion or an opinion that you think might be silly or whatever. This is a form so that you can just enter it without having to worry because we're not going to know who you are. Like,
worry free.
But yeah, so as for the future, we got distracted. As for the future, what we did last year, and we're going to do it again this year, is maybe a week after the con, I don't know, whenever I'm no longer, like, dead, we'll do a stream where we discuss if anything came up in the feedback forms and if we have any pertinent kind of decisions about next year's con. This will probably include if we do any changes to Creatives Corridor again. And you know, so like we'll sort of we always do like a mod meeting. Sorry, I got pinged in the mod channel. We always have like a mod meeting after the con. Basically after that we'll then do a stream where we sort of discuss if anything big or anything is changing kind of in advance, and if there are any like constant things coming up in suggestions, review, or feedback that we wanted to cover. So we sort of go over that a little bit, and then we do a live raffle drawing for the raffle prizes. These are obviously done anonymously, and the way it was last year is it will be me and a mod who either didn't donate or is willing to refuse their prize, just so that people feel like it's all very fair. So basically whatever mods are there for that will not be allowed to win prizes. So that will be sometime TM after the con. We will have a specific time and day in announcements, and we'll like @everyone for it. Just as like if anyone wants to see the post con kind of review feedback / raffle drawing. So yeah, that will be
maybe by then we'll have more solid info on modcast stuff too if people decide they want that.
I think we probably I think at this rate we probably are gonna go for it. So yeah. So we'll probably have, you know, maybe a first date for that or something like that. So that will be maybe a week or two, I don't know, after the con. Could in theory be like a month, to be honest.
Sorry, gang.
It depends on how free all of the mods are for us to have some very long conversations in our like mod Discord and stuff.
Don't you worry, I am a D1 yapper.
Yeah, no, it would just be Misty talking at us for like 5 hours straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just be sitting there the whole time, just listening.
So that's it.
Love
for,
you, Daniel.
I think that's it for the important, like... Oh, sorry. I've been pinged again.
Uh-oh.
Here, I got you. So have you ever wondered about the hit game?
Okay, yeah, just add in the artist styling creatives corridor in the F1. Yeah, that works.
Alright, excellent. I'll send that out now.
Cool, thank you. To be
Okay, I
honest,
was gonna
an
say,
Infinity
like, there's...
Nikki stream where we try and like dress her up
I'm
as,
down,
like,
I'm down.
But it has to be Fire Emblem themed.
Gotta
Don't
dress
get
up
ahead of
characters.
yourself,
I can do
Misty.
I could do that. I could do that. I have so many outfits, and they
gonna
just
say,
unlocked
we could-
dying in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Say less.
The city is scrambling.
I was gonna say, Aka, you need to have a special modcast episode with Duquesa about big brothers and lesbians still.
Oh. I was telling my spouse about this, and I started saying, before saying it was my type, I started saying Duquesa's type. I was like, you know, Lightning's type, you know, princesses. Duquesa's type, older brothers and women that can snap you in two. And
real.
And then Melon was immediately like, oh, so your type. Like, okay. Fine. Manatiki, where is it?
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good thing.
Oh! Wait, you should ping Pretty Dragon for that.
Okay,
It was a fun moment from the Self cosplay
Christians?
panel. No, from the Self cosplay panel.
I forgot when we mentioned that. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, dying like colors, like the clothes. Not as in death.
We unlocked death.
I don't know, I think she just unlocked death.
I actually thought that too.
You can kill Momo?
No, I'm down. They made him so much more tolerable in this game. He's a little shit in the other ones.
In the other ones?
Yeah. No, but
I'm so disappointed now.
Finite Nikki. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I saw a thing in Help Desk, and I thought it might be good to bring up during closing ceremony where everyone can hear, especially the new people that are listening and are interested in us. To clarify, the server doesn't close. We just have it at like a reduced capacity, and we keep like a general chat. All of the we have like a pre-con general chat, and then like we keep like the cosplay and art generals open, and we still have like everything in important, like V said in the help desk, like the important and general chat rooms pretty much all stay open year round, so you guys can still chat. It's like if you want to. We didn't want to completely just shut off the server from existing, so. I just wanted to point that out for those who weren't aware, because I know a lot of people will just leave at the end and be like, oh, I wish there was more. Well, there is!
And, hey, we might do occasional things. We also have been occasionally doing some kind of one-off streams for, like, seasonal purposes. Last year we had Sylvain rating everyone's ships in a Denny's, right? That was last year, right? Or like 20... That was a year. That was 2024, so before last year's con. Where Mod Sylvain
we often
went to a Denny's and rated your ships.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was for Valentine's, which is like a time we... I think this is the only time we didn't really... Did we? I don't know. We often have streams there, and we usually have. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna happen again this year, but the last years we've had the Secret Solstice, in like winter-ish.
What is Raw?
Yeah. Yes. So we do have some events that happen, but like usually it's just
I can't believe Raw isn't in the VC right now. That was one of the responsibilities I gave to Raw. I was like, you can run this. You can do this.
Yeah.
So,
oh, hi, Sarah. Sorry.
Yeah, we have Sarah in the Twitch chat. Hi, Sarah.
I missed
Sarah,
you talking
Sarah.
about Infinity Nikki,
Wait,
Sarah.
an important thing. So, Sarah, we had, if you're listening to us, we had a panel where we were writing support conversations, and we had a bunch of characters on a wheel, and they were being spun randomly. And at one point, Faye and Nino were both rolled together, so all of chat got to make a Faye and Nino support. And there was a lot of GBA. We were considering re-rolling it. It's like, wait, no, this is literally the Sarah on Sarah support that we discussed in your panel. Like,
just manifested.
We manifested the Faye and Nino support. So we do.
So good.
Had a lot of great support combinations.
Yeah, it was. I sad I wasn't able to do, but the screenshots were so peak.
And hey, if you're, I see Streets is sad they missed that. If you're sad they missed. Fuck. If you're sad you missed that, we have VODs currently on Twitch, and they will go to YouTube. And eventually, TM, the old VODs from previous years, will go to YouTube because they're currently taking up space on my PC, and I want to get rid of them. I literally have a bunch from like first year. Like I have like Bonnie Gordon here when she sang whatever that good song is from the end of Echoes.
God, what is it called?
The first ever live rendition of that song as well.
Mr. for Arcadia, or is that something else?
Heroes of Inheritors of Arcadia. Yeah, we have the first ever like live performance of Inheritors of Arcadia, and it is just sitting on my PC.
You have history just sitting in there, and we need to release it.
I didn't get Jenny's. I have Sarah Blandy's first ever panel with us. It's split into 4 parts for some reason, but
that was such a fun pan. I remember that.
4 parts. Oh, I'm scared to see like what kind of pieces are there.
I have basic ability to edit videos, so I can just like I know I'm gonna.
This is true. We do have some panels I remember in the past that there were like connection issues, so they got kind of cut.
Together. So I've made a gay or European animatic. I know enough about.
I trust you. I'm just saying. But yeah, you can. That's totally something we can do to try and stitch those together. You can totally do that.
It must just have been someone's internet crashing out. Either that, or we secretly had Sarah for 4 hours, but I don't think we did.
Was that the very first year?
It was.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
I know nothing of the first year.
Sorry
it's
that
mystery
we are
to me. I joined after.
Daniel, I put it on Twitch
as is the case.
Honestly, I'm gonna blame
wow,
you. Let's just blame you.
No,
crazy.
Absolutely not.
Whoa.
Like 10 minutes early.
Like,
yeah,
I was early.
Hello, everyone. We are with Sarah Blandy, who is the voice actress of Midori and Kagero.
I'm gonna mute that. I don't know how scuffed it sounds. Sorry. So it is immediately.
I don't know.
Oh wait, it's playing the audio.
Should we go back to the old ways, the old design instead?
I shall now remove that. But yeah, so we have the first ever EmblemCons. We don't have Jenny. We don't have the origin of Kempf Pizza, which is very upsetting. That is the only one I didn't get from first year.
I can't believe that's lost media.
Yeah,
It will be the EmblemCon's Mew, just a whole mythic legend.
Mm-hmm.
You can find the Kempf Pizza under the truck.
Thank you, Sarah, for liking my design.
Thank you, Sarah, for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you, Sarah. Also, if you ever want someone to talk about Infinity Nikki with, I'm so sad.
We are here.
I said in the panel that Misty will be very angry that she missed this, and then lo and behold, I immediately DM'd Misty to be like,
I was already sad in general that I had to miss Sarah's panel. Sarah's always one of my favorite ones to join on.
You're not allowed to pick favorites.
Oh, I mean, I love everyone, smiley face. Which is true.
We have Koi Dao's first ever panel here, and this was years before he was in Engage, so that was fun.
That was fun. I remember that too. I'm getting nostalgic.
Greg Chun Jackbox.
Do you have the Riddles panel?
Do I have what, sorry?
The Riddles panel with Greg.
Riddles?
Yes, when he and his mods, and we were all in a thing, and Greg was giving us riddles, and he didn't know the horse's name was Friday one after I made the joke the entire stream. Do you not remember? That was one of my favorite panels, too.
That was one of my favorite panels, too. I still remember, like, one of his riddles was about, like, an apartment going up and down or something.
I think so, yeah.
What do you mean by riddles?
He literally, like, didn't tell us what he was doing for his stream that year, and we joined, and he was like, so here's some riddles.
I'm upset because I was probably asleep.
You were in there for it.
Oh, was I? Okay. Wait, do I
I'm
not?
like 99% sure.
Okay, if it was 2021, I think that might be lost media.
I'm so sad.
I think 2021 might be lost media.
I think it was 2021. This is the worst day of my life.
I think I remember one of the riddles in explicit detail. I could, like, retell it if you want.
Yes. We don't need to right now, but, like, for me, please, eventually.
By all means.
Okay, I have Sarah Blandy from 2022 saved. I only have Sarah and Allegra from 2022 saved.
That's okay.
So we've just got, like, a bunch of Sarah panels. 2023... I think I have most, if not them all, for 2023. I have Audience Place Family, Joe Bridgeland, Brittany Cox, Scooters to the Con, Daniel Chambers, Drawing from Memory, Codenames, Gartic. Yeah, I think I have pretty much all of 2023.
So, what we need to do is we need to treat this like Doctor Who and turn the missing parts into either books or animate them.
And then 2024, I should have all of them.
SarahCon 2026.
Including two of the... Do I only have two of the Dove of Radiances? Okay, I think a bunch of... Oh wait, that would just be the original ones. I think Dove of Radiance is lost media.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
okay.
wow.
It was a special treat.
We'll just have to do it again.
Like,
That's perfect, because I forget what I sounded like for the characters I was supposed to...
And that's perfect because I don't have to hear myself talk.
As I say, don't make me listen to myself. It's never fun.
Yeah.
You get used to it after a while. You just get used to your own voice.
I disagree.
I don't record myself nearly enough for that.
After having edited a video for this one, you do get used to it. I still don't like it.
For me, I actually hate hearing recordings of myself because I find myself I find that my voice on like recordings at least, I almost sound like a girl, and I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't think you sound like a girl. I think it's just like you have a higher
amplifies my pitch, and I'm like,
like
I don't know.
You sound peppy.
I'm always worried I sound too bored when I don't. I promise I'm not.
I
always gotta project.
I get how you think that, but I've also heard your voice for a long time now, so
yeah, if you're just used to me,
just Daniel.
It's hard to tell.
I mean, no, I genuinely.
I listen to like my oldest videos I've done. I'm just like, who is that guy? He doesn't sound anything like like the guy who does this stuff now.
No, I don't know. My voice. I just like. I feel like when I talk, I sound so different than when I hear it played back, and I hate it. I will hear myself, and I'm like, how do you guys listen to me? Like, genuinely, how do you sit there and listen to me speak?
It's like in a lot of cases, because sound reverberates quicker through like solid stuff, your voice sounds deeper to yourself than it does like through the air. So when something is recorded and played back to you, you generally sound like a lot higher pitched than you think you sound. So that's why Bard thinks he sounds like a girl, because he's used to hearing his own voice deeper. But then to the rest of us, it's like, well, that's just Bard. That's just to me, normal. He just sounds like a peppy man. Like
Also, in chat, Sarah's saying, as a VO, it took me a year of recording and editing my voice to be comfortable with it. So don't worry, it's natural to feel that way. And yeah, that's what I've been noticing a lot too. Like when I record my voice, it goes into Premiere Pro, and I listen to it. I'm just like, this sounds like a completely different person, but you kind of adapt to it over time.
Yeah, I've gotten to a point where I don't like it, but I can listen to my own voice, because Weston has been like editing some of our D&D sessions with some friends, just for like a fun thing on the side. So I've had to hear my voice through that.
I won't go into detail to not make to make things sound dramatic, but I'm sure some people here can relate. I get like gender dysphoria from listening to my voice at times, so that's one of the reasons why it screws me over.
I get that.
So
honestly,
it's like,
same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure there are definitely people that can relate to that. So that like plays an annoying part in it as well.
I'm hoping to start voice training this year, so maybe next year you guys will start hearing a different voice. Fingers crossed.
I look forward to seeing.
I hope you can. I hope you can.
To seeing how lightning evolves. I'm imagining it kind of like a Pokemon now.
Basically, your final form.
Pokemon evolution of voice training.
I guess since we're about an hour into this, do we want to like go through all the moderators at this point?
I meant to do that 20 minutes ago, and then people kept derailing.
Well, now we won't derail.
That's not a passive-aggressive statement. I'm talking about that to everyone.
Now you gotta lock in.
Yeah, so shall we do the final comments / also, sorry, I'm gonna also updo the thing O'Block said. I think you sound amazing, Lightning, and we love you.
Thank you.
Do we want to have like final mod comments from the mods here?
Are we asking chat?
Oh no, I'm asking the mods if someone wants to volunteer to go first.
I don't know.
Okay, Bard, you're top on the alphabet, Bard.
Wait.
Sometimes
can I actually go first?
Wait,
I need to go to class.
Wait, Rocky.
Oh yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go.
Sorry, I have to get ready for class in like half an hour. I'm so tired.
Rocky just remembered she's here.
If Rocky needs to get ready for class, Rocky should go first, just in case Rocky has to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But hi guys, thank you for coming out to EmblemCon 2025. Oh my gosh. We've been going for about half a decade strong now, so that's crazy. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the artist spread that we have this year. The goods, the bads, you get it. Any sort of feedback, especially if you're an artist or a creative in Creatives Corridor, please submit to the review channel, as we've been saying, because it really does help us for formatting for next year and things to take into consideration, XYZ. Booths to peruse will stay open for the next little bit. I know people have mentioned that they usually stay open until opening ceremony, but I thought we kept it open for at least like a full 24 hours from opening ceremony.
From closing,
please correct me if I'm wrong.
We can do that. I don't mind.
Yeah, that doesn't affect me at all.
24 hours after closing. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We have a bunch of different artists here, not only the 50 plus artists that we have in Exhibitors Hall, but we have all of the artists that we couldn't fit in I said Exhibitors Hall. We had all the artists that we couldn't fit in Artist Alley featured in Creatives Corridor too, just so that we can give those artists sort of a feature because we've grown so much that there's only so much we can do. As a reminder, we do have stamp rallies going on in Artist Alley channels as well. So if you haven't completed your stamp rally yet, make sure to do that soon. Everyone has really cute prizes. And yeah, thank you for coming out. Thank you for being here. That's all I really got.
Thank you, Rocky.
Thank you.
Wait, where is it? Thank you.
Yay! Golf clap! Woo!
Yeah, unfortunately, Rocky's been very busy, but behind the scenes, especially leading up, so much work towards wrangling together what's gotta probably be over 100 artists in total. I don't remember exactly how many we have in.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 50 artists in AA. It's like 8 exhibitors, I think, and we had like 27 to 30 something in CC.
And that's not including double booths.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky does a lot. I love you, Rocky. That's my best friend.
I do what I can. Thank you. I have to go to class and then go to work now. Star Wars night and everything.
Oh yeah,
Rocky, may the force be with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you. Oh, also, by the way, I
Revenge
checked
of the
it's
Fifth.
47. It's 47 people in CC according to my documents, so like even more.
Yeah, so like it's
Jesus
over,
Christ.
Rocky is wrangling
Wow.
over 100 children. Oh, Steven's
Rocky's a
put thing.
superstar.
Steven's put a
Wait, can we
message in
have
chat.
Daniel read Stevens?
I was gonna say one of us should read out Steven's. Yeah, Daniel, go for it.
Oh, for Steve. Oh, I see.
This is Steven's message. Read it out.
Do you want me to read it in a very deep voice?
Yes.
Steven, what do you want? My mic isn't working, but I'll type it out here. Thank you everyone for joining us. This is the first year of after my promotion to panelist head with my computer part 5. Counterpart 5. With my counterpart 5.
Nope.
I wasn't totally available at this event, which
No, try again.
we're going by 5's numbers.
All right.
It's okay.
We're rolling with it. We'll start. We'll start over. Thank you everyone for joining us. This is the first year after my promotion to panelist head with my counterpart V. I wasn't totally available this event, which was a little disappointing, but I still hope everyone still had fun. And thank you to all our panelists for joining us and making an event an amazing con.
Woohoo! Clap, clap, clap. The one downside of us having a stupidly large amount of voice bank things is it means I have to scroll so low down for the golf clap.
We have a lot now.
Also, yeah, Stephen wasn't here because he was literally graduating, which is also
that's why some of us were also not here.
Which is why Misty and Rocky weren't here because
it was very important.
Friends in real life, so they were going
they have, like,
to his graduation.
Real life, actual like.
We had to drive hella to get to it, but it was worth it. I'm so proud of you, Stephen.
Okay, so we have. Okay, do any of the mods need to leave soon?
No, I've got time.
Okay, Bard, you can go next. We're doing alphabet now.
Okay, so good day, everybody. This is BA Radiant Dawn, or Bard for short. I'm both streamer / just general chatty guy. I'm the one where if the mods are sleepy, I keep the energy high. That's kind of like my job. Even if my energy is not high, I just kind of force it out. It's okay. Yeah, so I'm also vendor, which is always fun. I went a little crazy this year, but hey, it's always good to have a bunch of random stuff. Why does he sound like Nick?
I get that.
Who, Nick?
Nick Wolfhard, Alfred's
Wolfhard?
voice actor.
Who, me?
He is Canadian and peppy, so it makes sense that you sound like him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, no, they
Anyway,
mean Nick Wolfhard. It's I get it. I've thought it myself a few times.
I get it. I do get it, yeah.
I get it, but no, because I
Nick
know
at
Alfred's
home.
voice like the back of my hand. Because anyway, carry on.
Yeah, huge shout out to all the awesome voice actors who joined us, all the amazing panelists. Y'all are amazing. All the artists and the exhibitors. You guys do absolutely amazing things. It's so good to have everyone here. And last but not least, to the chat. Without the chat, we wouldn't be here. Chat, you're amazing. We love you, chat. And yeah, so apparently exhibitors is staying open, I'm guessing, for an extra day as well?
Yeah, that'll be all of them.
Okay. So I know I have a shop, Daniel has a shop for exhibitors. I know some of the mods have shops in Artist Alley. I know Aka does. I can't remember who else does. I know other people
has
do.
one with her girlfriend Robin. CR has a shop. I'm gonna scroll. I know.
Yo has a shop.
Yeah, Kyosa has a shop.
Rar has a shop.
What was that, Misty?
Rar has a shop.
Yeah, Raw has a shop.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I believe that's it this year.
I don't have a shop.
Yeah, Misty doesn't have a shop.
Maybe I'll revamp my shop for next year. I just
little busy.
I feel like it's unfair for me to have a shop if I don't offer physical stuff, and I've been trying to work on it. So maybe next year I will do that, because I don't think it's fair if I have one and I don't fit the qualifications.
I also
That's
think
okay.
mods deserve privileges. We don't get paid.
Well,
we don't get paid for this, by the way, guys.
In terms of I actually do selling basically year round. I'm planning on doing an updating in my own server because I have my own little pop-up shop in there too. So if you guys are after stuff year round, you want to get a hold of me, my server's the best way. I have the Discord link down in my shop here. So yeah, if you guys, I sometimes do special orders if you're after things from Japan or just whatever special wares I can end up finding that I like, I'll get it and post it in there. So yeah. But like I said, I'm just happy to be here. It's always a fun time. I love taking part in some panels, and Lightning and Duquesa, your games are always like absolutely amazing. All the panelists do an absolutely amazing job, and I think I speak on behalf of all the mods. If it wasn't for you all, chats, mods, artists, exhibitors, all of you, voice actors, it would just be, well, it would just be the modcast, basically. It would just be us just talking random stuff. But for EmblemCon specifically, it shouldn't be just us talking about random stuff. It should be like everyone. It's a community thing. This is a community effort. It's not so much we're just the ones running the show. You guys make the EmblemCon what it is. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, thank you.
High five!
Next up, CR, do you have anything to say?
I just want to say, like, it's been an amazing EmblemCon, and thank you to everyone who came. And also, like, I was the stamp rally mod, and thank you to everyone who participated in that. It was just an amazing time, as always.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
It was. Daniel.
Oh man. Hello everyone. It has been so good to see you throughout the entire weekend. This is always such an important event to me to attend every year. This is my 5th year with EmblemCon. It is crazy to think that I've spent 5 years here, because last year was the 5th anniversary. And yeah, I've just been doing whatever I can to make sure that the show runs as well as it can in the background with streams, and that we have everything all set up, organized, all the graphics look okay. Everything you see on this screen was something that I've constructed myself, except for the Fei-chan in the corner. That was by Phi Wonton. Thank you for letting us borrow that design for this year.
It.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I've got up until like the very end, the very like last couple of days, we are like, oh wait, we got to add all the charity stuff in here as well, the QR code, this thing, this, that. So I'm trying to wrangle everyone together to hopefully unify our overlay to have everything running as smoothly as possible. So I'm glad everyone was able to always come together. Everyone's always has such nice things to say about EmblemCon. We're glad to have you all here. thank you everyone that does join up. The panelists, it's always fun to work with all the panelists. There's so many creative ones out there. Whether you're doing a presentation, whether you're giving me a history lesson of stuff I never knew about, performing, just all of it is so cool. And I'm just like, I don't know, it's just humbling to see how many people just come out here and they just love the vibe, the feel of EmblemCon each and every year. You put up with us and our antics throughout the entire weekend, and I'm just super thankful for it. Yeah, I mean, as already mentioned, all of our most of the mods here, we already mentioned which ones are in the artist alley and exhibitors section. I'm also under exhibitors. I have just stuff up there. I'm always somebody that has graphics available for people who want to have stuff for their overlays, for if you need an animation for like an intro, for example. A lot of examples are on there. It's under Evernight Studio. That's my old handle that I've just used forever for my graphic design. At the very end of that, I added my extra little a video because I work with GVG as well all year round when I'm not at EmblemCon. We're a YouTube channel. We're all about spreading good vibes, good everything to everybody. We have news features, all this stuff coming up for Switch 2 especially. Very excited to get running with that. So I do a lot of content for them as well with our team of 6. And last week, since the Sacred Stones, of course, of all games, Sacred Stones, that came out on NSO. I did a review for it. I linked that in my little section in my shop as well. If you want to just take a look, have an example of the stuff that I do. We're always trying to. We're almost at 200K subscribers. We're really excited about that.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. We're almost there. We're hoping that by the time Switch 2 starts rolling out, we'll just be clearing that and well into the cycle. But yeah, that's pretty much everything from me. I'll stop plugging. But as always, please visit all the booths here still because we're open for another day. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Who'd be next? Lightning.
Yippee!
So there's a couple of thoughts that I want to get out. So I want to speak something as a panelist slash mod and then something as a person. So as a panelist slash mod, I just want to take the time to recognize something. I've been here at EmblemCon with my partner Duquesa for, I think it's 4 years now. Next year will be like our 5th year anniversary. Woohoo! We might have something special planned for that, but that's beside the point right now. But since being here at EmblemCon, I have seen just like so much growth and like not just with myself, but with the entire convention and with the entire mod team too. And then just like moving on from like panelists to becoming mod, like I've really seen a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. I've seen like all this entire mod team like be more human, and I see like a lot of the stuff that they do behind the scenes. Like year round, everyone works their hardest, not just with their lives, but with the convention as well to help ensure it's a success. And they all do it because like we all have a common love for Fire Emblem, and we always do our best to spread that love and, you know, entertain you guys as well. We want to like unite people and just I didn't get this point across how I wanted to earlier, but like as a panelist, you can just like see things from one perspective, and the same goes for like if you're an artist or like, not that I'm calling out anyone, but even just like an attendee or anything, like you see things from one perspective, but then once you like get a behind the scenes look, kind of like in Wizard of Oz, it's like, oh my god, like it's very mind blowing just like how much work people put into this sort of thing. So that's why like when I built the website, I want to put as much like love and effort into it, because like these people, they really deserve like so much appreciation for just how much they put into it. And again, like I'm not trying to call out anyone or anything, like I just want to give like the mod team so much appreciation just for so much that they do, that like without them this convention really wouldn't be a success. And just seeing that like development and growth going from like panelist to mod, like it's really opened up my eyes. So like mod, thank you so much for everything that you guys do. It really is a pleasure to work alongside you guys. And you know, going forward, I'm still going to be part of the mod team, but I'm really excited and happy to like work alongside you guys more and like get to know you guys more and see a lot more of what goes on behind the scenes. And like everyone's dedicated to bringing you guys like new experiences and keep making the con better each and every year. So yeah, I'm probably rambling a bit too much on this point, but I just want to give the mod team like huge thanks and appreciation, because really like everyone does this for free and they don't expect anything in return. So that's why I want to take like a huge moment to give a huge thanks to everything that they do, because for the attendees, it's just a 4-day convention. For like artists, panelists, it's a little bit longer because, you know, we all work together to like set up booths or set up panels, all the testing and anything, but that's still like 2 to 3 months. But we all here at the team, like, it's year round between like meetings and discussions and just communications that you guys, you're like, we call ourselves like the lords and the great lords based on Fire Emblem, but that's because it's true. Like, I'm sorry, I'm rambling a bit too much, but again, like, lore or mods, thank you so much for everything, and I'm really excited for the future. And then, just go on, sorry?
No, you're breathtaking.
I love that meme so much. And then just speaking as a person as well, like, I wasn't planning on, like, speaking as a little bit of this, but everyone just has been so sweet in the chat that I just took a moment to cry, so I just wanted to take a moment just to thank everyone as well, and just to talk about EmblemCon in general, that, like, EmblemCon is honestly my favorite convention every year, and it's just because of, like, how beautiful this convention is, that we all just, like, come together for a common love, and everyone is just so positive, and, you know, that's why Duquesne and I keep coming back each year with our panels. We love to entertain, we love to share our ideas, we love to share, like, obscure trivia and everything, but it's, like, everyone, mod team, attendees, like, so many people, you make us feel welcome, you make us feel loved. I have, like, a certain perspective of the world, which admittedly it sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but I like to believe in a nice positive world that like helps bring each other up. We celebrate the positivity, and that's exactly what EmblemCon feels like, that everyone, like, we boost each other up, we give compliments, and like we let people know when they feel loved so much. And that's just so beautiful to me. So I just wanted to take a moment just to thank everyone wholeheartedly. Just, and it's not even for me and Duquesne, but for everyone, just like supporting the other mods like Aka and Misty, and just like even little things like saying goodbye to other attendees. Like, this con, it really brings people together and it brings out the best in people. So I just, like, there's a reason why I love this convention so much, that you guys always make me feel loved, and I see so much love put into this, just entirely in general. So I just wanted to take a moment just to talk about that love and talk about how beautiful this con is. We keep having it each year because you guys love it so much. And, you know, it's always a great thing that if there was, like, a lot of negativity with it, then, you know, maybe we would be more reluctant to host it again. But, like, the voice actors love it. Like, they put time into the con because they know, like, we handle things professionally, we create a positive and safe environment, we try and make this con as accessible as we can to everyone. We want to make sure, like, the other 360 days of the month, like, things could be bad for someone, but this convention, this could be like the 4 or 5 days a year where someone just like gets that boost of energy, where they just feel loved, they feel welcomed, and it's always amazing that there's something like this for those people. So I'm probably rambling a bit too much, I apologize, but again, I just want to take a moment just to really recognize all the love and appreciation that everyone like does with this con. And like I said, not just the mod team, but you attendees as well, like, and the panelists and artists. Like, again, everyone just comes together for a common love of the franchise, of the convention, and it's just beautiful. I'll shut up now.
Wait, I should have been ready on this.
Sorry if I made anyone cry, it's just, I get very emotional and sentimental, and I always like to take a moment to, like, you know, put that into recognition, because sometimes people don't feel appreciated enough. So I want to give everyone time of appreciation.
Yeah, all of the chat just cry emotes. Like, I presume we usually skip me till later, so this would make V next. Unless the ominous melon wanted to speak.
Melon!
I can talk, yeah.
No, why are you doing this?
Wait, what?
You haven't done anything.
I've been keeping you alive this whole time.
Okay, that's true.
True.
You brought me chocolate like half an hour ago.
The tiny one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tiny one. Why was that? Anyway.
In my defense, I didn't have larger chocolate to give you.
I know.
I mean, yeah, that was genuinely one of the most heartfelt things I've ever heard. I don't think anyone could follow that up. So, yeah.
So the one who does nothing will take the hit.
Trans rights, support your local library, be kind to those around you, especially the most vulnerable. Y'all are great. Thank you for doing this cool thing every year and letting me pretend that I'm a part of it.
So what I'm hearing is
Huh?
Oh, go ahead, Misty.
I was gonna say, to clarify, Melon is our professional text writer.
If we have to really try and sound professional, I make Melon rewrite whatever emotional garbage I've written.
Yes, I do have a formal role here. I'm not literally just here as the wife.
You are also kind of just here, so.
That's okay. That's why Weston's here. We have our local significant others, and then also for silly things on the side.
Your significant other writes dating sims. My significant other stops us getting into fights with people.
Yeah, I feel like those are equally important.
I don't know. Dating sims pretty cool.
So what I was hearing from that speech was be excellent to each other.
And party on, dude.
Party on, dudes!
Okay, thank you for taking the hit, my dearest
Very well.
Melon.
I will now mute and you won't hear from me again until the closing ceremony next year.
Actually, yeah, no, they do come in for every close. Okay. V.
I thank you that I didn't have to follow up right after that. Like, I am honestly still feeling a bit emotional right now. But hi, everyone. I'm V, or 5, I guess now. I especially want to shout out the panelists and Steven, because like this is the first year I've been panelist head alongside Steven, and like it's been a bit of a tough year for me, and I've also had a lot of problems with my health. Like even this weekend, I was pretty much sick the whole time, and I just want to thank everyone who put up with me, and especially Steven, who really had my back. And yeah, it really gave me a lot of confidence, and knowing that I've had someone to, you know, just cover my back. And yeah, thank you for the panelists who put up with stuff that was maybe a bit chaotic at times. I hope that with the experience from this year, we can improve things even more next year. And yeah, thank you everyone who is always just you know, very, very, very kind. And yeah, I should, because I talked about it a bit earlier, just to say, because like we spent a long time preparing this, and you know, especially when there's like a lot of stuff going on, sometimes everything just feels just so much, and everyone, like, I just want to quit, and just, you know, because it's so much at once, and then the con comes around, and you know, everything just kind of works out, and I see all these people who are having fun and actually enjoying what we do, and everything. It just feels so worth it again. So just like thank you everyone so much for always contributing to this very, very special event in one way or another. So like just thank you for existing. Thank you for being here. Yeah.
That's my goat. Love you, V.
You're awesome, 5.
Promoted to the number 5.
Who is numbers 3 to 4?
We'll figure that out later.
Are we talking Umbrella Academy or?
I was thinking Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh my god.
That too.
That was my jam.
God, I missed that show.
Okay, let's not get distracted. We've only got a few mods left.
We're almost there.
Home stretch. We will get derailed. Woman.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure how I wanted to like start this speech because like after hearing everybody like make such like really sweet speeches, I'm kind of embarrassed because I didn't really plan anything to say. I was just gonna say a few words, but I just wanted to, thank everyone for coming to the con. It wouldn't be possible. All of this wouldn't be possible without, all like the artists, the panelists, all the exhibitors, and all the mods, especially, for making this event possible. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone for coming and making this possible. Sorry, I don't have much to say. I'm like
No,
really
it's fine.
tired, and I've just been laying in bed like the entire closing ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
thank you so
appreciate you.
much. Wait, where is it?
This is a good soundbite.
I love it's just one of the default ones. Okay, next up, Zed.
Well, I didn't have anything in mind. Well, this was my second year attending as a mod. I sorry, you kind of I don't really have anything. Thanks for coming. I was pretty apprehensive about showing my panel this year. But then reception to it was very, very positive. People seem to like it. So thank you. I've uploaded it to YouTube. It's linked in the panelist intros bit. I sorry, this is it's never no, sorry. This is like I'm having to make up like the script in my head as I'm going.
Honestly, that's what I do. Hence why I
I
ramble.
was gonna say, do y'all do scripts?
No.
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 No, I just go off the top of my head.
But yeah, it's been very, very, very enjoyable to help run the event. I'm glad I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't really. The thing is, you at this point I have to follow up Lightning, and Lightning is just like the best one at doing this bit. So
We
like,
had multiple sits,
like you
Lightning.
know, I mean, yeah, but like, even then, everyone else is better at actually being like, sincere and honest. I can only be sarcastic and play stupid soundboard fights. Like,
I was gonna say, I was trying to find one to put.
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah, hopefully the soundboard wasn't like too annoying. I did alter the that ended up just kind of being what I was doing this time. I didn't intend to become soundboard person, but instead that's kind of what happened.
I did like make a note for like the ones that people said that were too loud. I went back and I turned them down, so now metal pipe shouldn't like destroy your eardrums.
Oh, but that's the whole point.
Aww. It's so quiet now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. That was still kind of loud.
Please.
I mean, it's literally question time. How are you gonna destroy anything? Quietly.
Let them all go, but more!
There's no...
Sorry.
Anyway, thank you all for attending. I might be here next year if I don't like fall asleep and never wake up again. That's all I got.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm not very good. I'm not very good at this.
Also, if the soundboard was ever annoying, that isn't the fault of the guy that put the sounds on the soundboard. It's the fault of the idiots who are overusing the soundboard. Also, I think Sarah might have a request in chat.
Oh, sorry. I'm not looking at Twitch right now.
No, I don't mean to add one. I just mean to spam that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Misty. Oh wait, we have Mistrals.
Yeah. All right, Daniel, you got this.
What's up?
Mistral put one.
Read Mistrals.
Read it out.
Why am I the read person?
Because you have the best voice.
But it's gonna make. Oh, okay. I'm skulking. Oh, but it starts off so sad. I'm skulking at work and I can't join voice. But I love you all, and you all mean so much to me. Mods, artists, exhibitors, panelists, attendees, everyone. I always wish I had more time to hang out and talk, but you're all amazing, and I hope to keep seeing you all off season and next year.
I mean, for mods, you literally have no other choice.
Like, you can quit, I guess.
I just want
the only way to get away from us.
Oh my god!
Quit, you can like say something that makes me get rid of you.
Oh, I got you.
Do you now?
No, I'm scared.
Well, you're next, Misty.
No, it's okay.
Thin ice.
Already on thin ice, gang. I don't need this.
You're still the owner of the server. Like, technically, I can't do shit.
You made all of this.
It doesn't matter.
If you want.
I'm just the personality hire, guys. It's fine.
Misty. Speech.
Is it? Oh, it's actually my turn.
Yeah, it's actually.
Go.
Okay. First off, I want to thank all of our really goated mod team who really stepped up and made this year super cool. As we announced in opening ceremony, I've had to take a step back for some personal reasons, for the betterment of the team, because I didn't want to overwork myself and like the con not be to the best of its ability with not being able to put out the work that I typically would do. And me and Akka had a lot of conversations about that, and I love you so much. You do so much, and I really appreciate you. And so does everyone else. So just like, I want to shout out all of the mods for really like caring about this event. It means a lot to me because I'm just like a silly little guy who had a silly idea when I was 16, and now it's like 5 years later, I'm 21. I'm graduating college this month as well. And a lot of the mods were with me when I graduated high school, and this con is the reason I even am getting my degree in marketing, because like this was just such an important part of my life, and I wanted to, I guess, share that with you guys. So thank you for supporting us through all of these years and being like the reason that I'm pursuing like my career in life. I genuinely thank you so much. And other than that, like I said, marketing major, it wouldn't make sense if I didn't obviously shill, right, guys?
Oh. Oh.
I don't have art stuff set up right now. I'm working on it. I might have more professional commission stuff coming up, but I am currently in the process of getting back into Twitch streaming now that I've figured out a way to do that. So like if you guys like hearing my stupid silly voice during EmblemCon, you can listen to me play other games that I'm equally probably going to be as bad at.
Lightning, if you can, find the Twitch channel. Post it.
I got it. Give me a second.
Okay.
I thought you were going to tell Lightning to find the Twitch channel so she can play games for Misty again.
True!
I thought you were going to say that.
Can I drop it in the Twitch too? It's okay. I don't know what I'm allowed to do.
I'll drop it in the Twitch just in case you can't.
Cool.
Like, I think you probably can, but
you should be a mod, so you should.
Actually, yeah, mods can because Mistral's been dropping links back, forward.
I got it.
Words.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, you made the server. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, but like sometimes
no links allowed.
things get removed automatically.
I'm gonna follow you right now.
No, I don't want to like. I also
with the EmblemCon server.
Rules, so I just wanted to make sure everyone was cool with
Does
it.
this seem the EmblemCon Twitch is only following like 3 people, and like one of them is probably Sarah, and one of them's probably Misty.
Well, no, one of them is Allegra as of last night.
Oh, sorry, Allegra. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. Again, shout outs to all of the mods. I love you guys. You're like my family. I really do care for all of you so much.
Even me? Who always gives you a hard time? Oh.
Not you. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
For you too, Misty. I said this in the Discord chat, but like your silly little idea has changed so many people's lives and improved them as well. So be proud for like your silly little idea.
It's crazy. But yeah, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. I think that's it.
I think maybe.
I think so. Everyone that's in here right now, I believe.
Did Akka go?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Close it out.
Okay. Hi. Thank you to everyone who's attended, as always. EmblemCon keeps each year just continuing to be really wonderful, and it is thanks to the community we've garnered. Somehow there's like 5,000 people in the Discord now, and like thank you all so much for listening when we've like requested certain topics like not be brought up. Like everyone has been really respectful, especially with stuff with voice actors this year, so like thank you so much everyone for all of that. Obviously shouting out all of the wonderful creators we have the Creatives Corridor full of so many amazing artists offering commissions. If anyone is interested in stuff like that, you can just scroll through it. If you see some art you like, message the artist. We have the Artist Alley booths, which will be open for around another day. And so many people have all sorts of deals on their merch. We have is it 3 stamp rallies? We have Nor Hashido and was it Sacred Stones?
Sacred Stones.
Am I missing one?
Yeah.
Or is it just like, is it those 3 or are there more?
I think that's it.
I think it was those.
Well, CR didn't correct me, so I must be right. So we have 3 different stamp rallies. So if you're particularly fans of those games, you can collect all sorts of extra stuff from those. We had a stamp rally last year and we're going to keep doing them. Probably alternate games every year, basically. Yeah, we have 50 artists who have so many diverse types of merch. You know, ranging from, I don't know, jewelry, charms, like notebooks, there is stuff that I'm definitely forgetting because I'm running on very little sleep as well.
You're forgetting your own earrings.
I said jewelry technically, but yes, I guess I am forgetting my
I just want to shill for you.
Thank you. I'm not very good at shilling for myself. If you like Fire Emblem, I do earrings.
Because stuff is really good. Please buy it so I can afford a microwave.
So true.
Wait, so we can afford a microwave. That's actually true.
Oh my god.
Not a keyboard.
Oh yeah, they are.
We gotta
also
get that
trying to
keyboard
fund
fund
me.
going.
But we haven't had a microwave for like 3 years.
These guys, I really need this microwave.
We have the exhibitors who have all sorts of, they either provide like official merch or they have all sorts of fun products either like based on some sort of graphic in the series. Like, you know, we have like Daniel's actual graphics. We also have people who put like sigils from the series onto various like pieces of merchandise. So, you know, kind of just everything that isn't I draw character and put character on merch, like kind of everything else that's sort of series related. So we have all sorts of goodies between all of those. If you can support some of our lovely creatives, because it is a very rough time for artists, and everyone has put so much love and care and attention into everything they've made. And I especially want to thank out all of the incredible mods. As people have said, the planning for a convention happens basically right after the previous one. Like straight away we're starting to make meetings to start planning stuff, choosing dates, stuff like that. Everything happens basically, you know, the week after a con ends, and it is so much work. And all of the mods have like really been doing more and more every year, basically. Like it started off with like Misty doing everything, and then me and Misty doing everything, and then we're like, as the con gets
less
bigger,
of me doing things.
I said starting. I did say starting. In 2020.
Liz.
In 2020, you like ran the whole thing.
I was mentally well back then.
Point being
That's
is
not
over
true
time
either.
we've been like, you know, some delegations happened early than others, but like we've been delegating more and more stuff to the other mods, and everyone has just been stepping up massively. Like huge shout out to Rocky for all of the incredible work sorting out Artist Alley and Creatives Corridor, and she's been at that for months. Like months and months we've been talking to her about it, and she's been constantly updating us and has been really on point with that. And it is so, like, if you've ever managed people, managing 5 people is a lot. Managing 100, which we calculated earlier, is insane. Thank you so much to V and Stephen, who have been in charge of basically pestering people and panelists. It was a new role for them, and they both stepped up massively and have done an incredible job in making sure that everyone knows what they're doing, that we know exactly how the panels are being run, and we had more panelists than ever this year by far, and things actually went very, very smoothly, even with the few hiccups we had, and it is really thanks to V and Stephen's efforts. So thank you so much to V and Stephen for all of that. As always, thank you to Daniel for all the lovely graphics and all the extra stuff he comes up with each year to add new things, like, you know, the QR codes to this, and like more transitions, and he's always streamlining stuff so that the rest of the mods can stream with as little faff as possible.
Thank you. I'm always grateful that y'all let me have the reins as much as you have for graphics, for being able to speak to our panelists, our people, our voice actors throughout the years. Yeah, I'm always happy to help streamline things however you need it. I feel bad because I feel like I disappear and then I just show up for EmblemCon and then I disappear again. But
like, it's kind of there are certain mod roles where that just happens, which is very fun, where you just disappear for like 8 months and then someone's like, okay, here it all is.
Tis the season.
Thank you so much to Lightning, as we have said several times, she started working on the website EmblemCon last year. Like, and she has put so much time, energy, and like actual money into the website to like get it running, to like get everything set up. All of our silly ideas will just be like, hey Lightning, can we maybe do this? And she'll implement it. And like, we've had constant updates year round of just thing after thing after thing that's being changed, and it's all in the mind of putting on a really great event. And you know, it's a lot more work than the previous drag and drop a box that we had on the card. So thank you so much, Lightning, for all of your work on the website and getting that done.
Of course, like, it's always a pleasure to work on and to help implement your ideas. Like, it's like I said, I only do this because you guys put in so much hard work and love into the con that I want to make sure that like the website expresses it and really captures it. So thank you for like giving me the opportunity to do that as well.
Thank you so much. Like a list here. Thank you as always to the ever so lovely Hayes and So for always keeping our socials up to date, because God, I think most of us would never be able to do that, because I think we're all just like allergic to social media in one way or another. So thank you to, especially since it's great when I can just leave them in a corner and be like, okay, Hayes, So you two just talk together, decide whatever and get on with it. And it's great being able to have a mod team that we can trust to do that, where we can just be like, okay, you do this, don't even bother talking to me, just do it. And they are both fantastic with that. And Soph has also been doing a lot of the at everyone pings and at here pings for panels, and she has just been completely on top of that, which, you know, it's these things that feel small, but if we didn't do them, the con would be so much worse. And thank you to Zed, who's also been helping with the pings when Soph's been unable to. And generally just soundboard monkey, doing the silly additions whenever we ask for it, and just generally being willing to help run around whenever we can to just help back up wherever we need it. Ever so lovely chat mods, as always, have been doing fantastic things. I'm sure everyone has seen I feel like I've seen Mistral in like the suggestions channel just like non-stop, basically. Mistral is the new V. V got promoted to like official sniffer dog role, and Mistral is now
please.
Mistral is now the sniffer dog 2.0, just constantly. Tending to every.
It's an inside joke with the mod team.
Every year,
you didn't have to let the new people know. Come on.
That's why I'm saying endearing. That's why I'm saying endearing. Our endearing term. Don't steal it. Come up with your own. I'm gatekeeping it.
And anyone other than you says it's on site.
But no, just like absolutely non-stop work from chat mods. Like, we've also had Rye around in chat helping out with the moderation, and obviously the others like Zed as well when they've been around, and Boba when she's been around to help as well. So thank you so much to all of the lovely. God, I've actually forgotten who I haven't shouted out. Have I? I don't think I've shouted out CR, Roar, and Kyosa, have I? I haven't shouted out our new bot monkeys / bot
everyone's a monkey.
/ oh my god, stamp rally. So as always, we've had Raw doing lots of silly little things in the chats and like posting all this cute art. They've also been like making bots and full on. If anyone has paid attention to Raw's store, please do, because they have this lovely little game which encourages you to visit every single Artist Alley booth, and it is wonderful. And it was in last year, so just the constant good vibes. We've also had Kyosa helping out with making bot compatibility with CR's stamp rally stuff, so we have like bots that help track the stamp rally. And thank you to CR for just being able to run stamp rally, and again being able, I think me and also Rocky probably appreciate being able to go, okay, stamp rally, we can just leave that and trust you, so thank you so much for your hard work with that. And of course the lovely Worming, who is constantly making sure that we don't fuck up permissions for something yet again, like opening my
so
booth
important
when that was closed during opening ceremony.
No access.
Fixing my no access booth. And of course the lovely Bard, who's also been one of our streamer mods, who has helped free me and Daniel from the back-to-back 12-hour days.
Yeah, I try to, like, I also do the scheduling for, like, the mod scheduling for the streams, and I tried my best to make sure Akka had a nap time, but
it didn't happen.
She didn't take the nap time.
If it helps, I'll be back next year to tag team your 12-hour shifts with you. I kind of missed it. I was like lamenting all weekend.
And so, Sove also makes the actual schedule. Having to go through the horrors of getting like 30 to 40 people's panel times and then making a schedule out of it. So, absolutely insane work there. And my darling Misty, I think it's the only one I've not thanked yet. Thank you, Misty.
That's okay.
Thank you, Misty, for creating such a wonderful event that has brought joy to like literally thousands of people and has probably changed the trajectory of most of the mods' lives in one way or another. And like, whilst you've not been able to do as much this year, your presence has been like invaluable. Like, Bless Lightning was saying how positive I am. She shouldn't see mine and Misty's DMs.
Oh, it's so bad.
There's a reason why someone can have the ability to maybe be positive on the outside. They need someone to scream at on the inside.
My DMs are league level toxic.
And I think mine and Misty's DMs are probably one of the nicer ones of Misty's. If I'm being honest, I don't think you're that bad in my DMs.
Rocky knows I've said some vile things off of Discord.
I feel like yours and Rocky's interactions must be the absolute worst.
Oh, it's so good.
But no, like, you are an absolutely invaluable member of the team, even when you can't do as much as you've been able to previously. And no matter what, the things you've done in the past have caused this snowball to make this the absolutely wonderful event that it is. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, Misty. You are like the ghost.
You're my goat. And I hope once things stable out, I have the opportunity and you guys will allow me to come back full force when I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
We'll think about it.
Oh, okay.
No, this is the time to be kind.
I'm sorry.
No, okay, I get it. I'll just leave the server, and by leave the server I mean delete it.
But yeah,
it just explodes.
I don't think I can explain how important Fire Emblem as a series is to me. Like, that annoying weirdo who came in after Lightning, I probably wouldn't be married if not for Fire Emblem, and that's a very strange concept to think of. So
thank you, Fire Emblem.
What was that?
I said thank you, Fire Emblem.
Yeah, right?
Establishing S supports in real life.
Yeah, so
can't wait to read that paired ending.
It is. I could make a very sappy comment. I won't.
Do it.
So yeah.
Do it.
Oh no, it's literally not even related to EmblemCon.
I remember your wedding photos. They were so cute.
Did you attend my virtual wedding? No, that's a...
No, I wasn't invited. What?
Yeah, you weren't playing Final Fantasy 14 yet, then.
Oh. No, I was there for that! I do remember, never mind.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that was before I had to delete it.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, okay,
anyway,
we're good. You're in the clear.
Actual on-topic stuff. So, like, it is truly an honor to get to, like, be a part of this silly thing. And help out in whatever ways I can. And there's always worries of like, oh, are things going to be good enough? Like, I think all of the mod chat, like most of us end up panicking like a week before the con, like, oh, are people going to actually like this? So the fact that people really do seem to enjoy this is very heartwarming. So thank you to all of EmblemCon for existing. And that is my sappy speech done.
Sorry, we're planning my apology video.
Misty, I don't think that word means what you think it means. I'm happy to ruin the vibes immediately.
I was trying so hard not to say anything.
There were much vibes in the first place, but Misty...
Wait, what did I do?
I don't think that word, like... I presume you're using it as the shorthand for ukulele. I don't think...
Yes. Is that something else in other countries?
No, not in other countries. Do you not know what that means?
No.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Who are these fake
Am I
whips
actually about to get cancelled? Am I actually about to get cancelled?
Who are the fake whips? Misty, you were... It's not...
What did I do?
Did you explain in the mod chat? Because like
I'm
I don't know either.
I'm gonna explain it right here.
No,
okay.
What did I do? I'm gonna start.
We paperwork convention.
Is this
Cat
like
thing?
It's
not a bad term. It's just really funny.
18-year-old and stuff not know Uke and Seme anymore.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god!
What?
When two boys love each other very much. Yeah.
Someone's getting
Wait,
canceled.
no, I didn't process what you said.
Uke and Seme, do you not know what those are?
Oh.
Oh. No.
Oh. Yaoi 101.
My fault, gang. Listen, maybe I won't be one of the last people here this year. This year was lesbians, next year, Yaoi.
So who's your Uke then, Misty?
Yeah, no, my fault, gang.
Wait. I'm just gonna...
Oh, wow, you're gonna christen this forever.
Joke's on you, I already edited it.
Wait, what's
You're wrong.
Check the... What's it called? Give me a second here.
Misty, you can't...
there's no way...
Did anyone get a screen grab?
I mean that is short for a
not
ukulele.
It's not short.
It's just... Yeah, it is.
I don't think I've ever seen someone type it.
Well, it is unfortunate when you see it typed, but you just pronounce it as ook.
I've never heard that.
That is the thing. That's why that's why I'm not gonna knock Misty too hard on that, because it's actually a thing. It's just in the context of here.
Thank you,
it could be seen the other way.
Thank you so much.
Is anyone other than Daniel gonna defend this?
Weston doesn't know what that is. So
I don't know what it was.
Sense to him.
I can't believe Weston's homophobic.
Well, this certainly went somewhere as we got to the end of the of the very wholesome, otherwise wholesome.
Yeah, Boy with Uke. Thank you, Nels. I love Boy with Uke.
Kurai says it's in the dictionary as short for ukulele. So, like, if it's in the dictionary.
Okay, but the dictionary is not much proof of anything. Let's be real.
It's proof that it's used that way.
Yeah,
it's just shorthand.
So you know what? That's enough evidence for me. I will back Misty.
My goats! Get your minds out of the gutter. I'm trying to plan my apology video.
Can I also defend one thing? It's not really a gutter thing, per se. Like, it's not like that... It's not a bad term. It's just funny. Let's not...
Sounds like you're trying to make it a bad thing.
It's not. It really isn't. It was just very funny if Misty has an uke at home.
GG. Band class is about to get real awkward.
Oh man. That's what you get when you get a bunch of boomers and zoomers in one chat.
You're saying that
I don't want to
the
ask
boomers
what
are not,
I am.
like, the boomers are gonna know uke.
I don't think I've really heard of that. I only know the ukulele term.
Yeah, but you're obviously not.
Same.
How much yaoi you guys read?
How much yaoi do you read?
Oh man, nothing.
Yeah, you don't even need to read it though, because like at least in my days, like even if you just existed in fandoms, like if you just existed in fandoms, like any fandom at all, you would hear the term.
I'm pretty sure there are so many essays
Look at my day,
on
you young
Icon
whippersnappers, I tell ya!
with those terms.
I had not heard them until now.
Not the citrus scale.
Basically, you're like,
boy.
Maybe this is a gay test, V, and Misty failed it.
True.
That's okay. I can't make that joke while we're live. I'll get canceled. Never mind.
Can't believe this.
We need a late night panel next year of someone reading Yaoi Fire Emblem fanfiction. Like
EmblemCon after dark.
I'm gonna defend. There are plenty of wholesome fanfictions. Like, it doesn't have to be an after dark thing. We can just read about like two boys
People
kissing.
write other fanfiction. Like it isn't only that.
I have written multiple gay ass fanfictions, and they're all okay. Does Alfred fucking dying count as wholesome? Probably not. But like, it's not. It's not after hours.
That's when we brought on Greg for panels. We can just fit it around the same time.
Well, maybe no.
Wow,
this is the perfect idea for Modcast. Modcast the mods read.
We'll have
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for Modcast, everybody.
I'm
Me
just
and my
checking my
fellow
old
weebs,
got
V and
nothing gay.
Woming, will teach them all the terms.
We'll call it Yaoi 101.
Oh god.
Like, especially for the older games, like legitimately there are like old fanfictions using these terms about like Ike and Soren. Like Ike Soren fanfiction has like existed since the games have. Because they fit like very neatly in those terms.
Also, not to be extra weak, but like, you know, those terms are still very much used in Japanese fandom.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly didn't even notice that, you know, in Western fandom it's not even in use much anymore, because I would still, like, see them kind of regularly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, we are now officially entering the mods shit talk nothing for however long until we start.
Is that what the logo's gonna say? I'll get on that right now. Is that the podcast name?
Yeah, are we at the point where closing ceremony is officially over for official stuff, and then we just shit talk everything for a few hours?
I think we've been that way since we brought up Uke, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a cutoff point.
My fault, gang.
And now everyone's just quiet.
Oh, sorry. I was reading important stuff in our mod chat.
Yeah, I was being taught. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, guys, what yaoi fanfiction do we get up? I'm joking.
No, we're not doing that. It's not late enough in the day yet.
It's too early for this.
I can't be reading yaoi at 10 in the morning.
Man, shaking my head. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's not 5 o'clock in that many places, if we're being real. I think it's 5 o'clock in Iceland. And
yeah, I think it's like 5 o'clock in like...
I think it's 5 o'clock in Iceland and maybe like Burkina Faso or something.
Yeah, like some random Atlantic island.
That's not what Burkina Faso is.
Yeah, that's, you know... I mean, I just need to give context, because average person probably doesn't know that.
I believe it's 5 o'clock in Iceland. I believe they're GMT year round.
Yippee.
Fun fact.
What makes sense, they
that's my brand of neurodivergence.
What, knowing where time zones are?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it is 5:10 in Iceland.
Yeah, see? What time is it in Burkina Faso?
That's honestly really impressive.
Hey, if there were like any Icelandic people watching, they'd probably be like, "Oh my god, Iceland mentioned."
Iceland mentioned that one gif of like the anime girl or whatever it is.
What?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
The one that's like Brazil mentioned or something.
Yeah, the Brazil mentioned
Yeah,
meme, like that
yeah,
one.
it's the one that's Yui.
I think
it's
I
the
know
one that's
what you
Yui
mean.
from K-On! That's like Brazil mentioned, and she's got like the flags and is like smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No,
That one.
I was thinking about making one of those for one of my friends, but it's like Rui mentioned. It's just like the stupid anime twink.
Wait, no, this is what we had in the opening ceremony. How dare you?
Sorry, I just say
You can
that
call him
sometimes.
an
I'm
anime
sorry.
twink, but he's not stupid. He is definitively the opposite.
I'm sorry. I just say things like when I say stupid, I just mean there's just like this is like general term I say, not like anything
but how
like
dare
actual.
you call him stupid? He is.
I'm sorry, Wilming. I just
with
say things sometimes. Back to Iceland.
Also, I found out Kyosa also really loves him, Worming, so like we can sick all three of us onto him.
Oh, and I just have Right, there we go. My parents went to Iceland when I was like 7 or something, and they brought me back a Lego set from it. That's like the only anecdote I have for Iceland.
Why would you go to Iceland and buy Lego? It's not Icelandic.
No, they were like. No, it was like just something they bought me like after it's something around them like going to Iceland. I don't know if I actually got it at Iceland, but they had like handed me like one of those like Lego mecha sets. I'm trying to remember what it was called.
You strike me as someone who would have built Lego mecha sets.
Oh no, you have no idea. Lego was like Lego was the fires in which I was forged.
I am not surprised in the slightest.
I don't know if you saw a picture I posted of my pinboard, but right underneath it is a Lego Minecraft set.
I don't know how long ago this message was sent. Bye, Sarah. She left in
Yeah,
Twitch chat.
I didn't want to interrupt.
It was sent when we started talking about Uke.
Oh.
It was sent after. It was sent when we said that the closing ceremony was done, and we're just shitposting now.
Yeah.
We should probably end the
Twitch.
No, we don't.
stream if we need to.
Do we end the stream at that point? I thought we normally.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
everyone just hops in Discord. Yeah.
Okay, Twitch. Head over to Discord now. If you want all the vibes. And we will see you guys probably in a few weeks to do one little follow-up little stream where we'll do, charity raffle, etc, etc.
Yeah.
But other than that, we will properly see you all. I'd say next con, but that's actually might also not be true. Keep your ears out for potential other things we'll do in the meantime.
Ominous.
Ominous modcast and Path of Radiance dub in the distance. Right. Thank you so much, Twitch, and we will see you when we see you.
Bye, Twitch.